saying that they want to come. Hello, everybody. My name is Jillian Murray. I'm here all the way from the island of St. Martin in the Caribbean, which proves a point today. I just want you to guys to be aware that you could be anywhere and have a global business. So just so you know, it doesn't matter where you are. And we have got people from Guyana, we've got people from India. I know there's people from Philippines here, people from Canada, the USA. We've got people from all over the world right now. And this proves the point that you can have a business regardless of where you are. Thank God for technology. Thank God for technology. I have to say that because we have an opportunity to help people earn and get healthy at the same time, regardless of your location. If you get a Wi-Fi connection, if you have a phone, that's all you really need. And this is the beauty of what we have today, and this is why we're here today. So I want to thank you, everybody, for showing up. If somebody can help me make sure that everybody knows where they're from, by sharing it with us inside the chat group. It would be nice to know who you are, where you're from, who invited you. We want to make sure we follow up and make sure you get this copy of this presentation that we're showing with you today. By the way, we will be giving you the copy of the presentation for you to be able to follow up and read later on, which is great. But I do want to introduce you to a couple of key people that are going to be helping me present today. Number one is Jay Michael, who, if you haven't met Jay Michael, you have to get to know Jay Michael. Jay Michael is one of the most giving people. And by the way, he's very worldly. He has connections in Africa, Ethiopia. He's amazing on social media. Talk to him about his stories in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. And I think you're in Texas right now. So I can't keep up with where Jay Michael is, but he'll give us a little bit of an update for those that are part of our team, because we are a global team, by the way. We're not just, US based or Canada based. We're global. So Jay Michael will be giving us a little bit of an update about the For Life business. And then we're going to go straight into meeting my friend Dave. By the way, that's the name of his book that he has, Meet My Friend Dave. He is an amazing entrepreneur, and I will introduce to you about him in a few minutes. He is our millionaire maker, by the way. He's actually has done this, and I'll let him share that story. So regardless of where you are, you can earn and help others earn at the same time. But over to you, Jay Michael. Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
All
Jillian.
right.
So good to see you. Glad you had a great weekend. We chatted a little before. Guys, I am Jay Michael Smith, and I currently am in Tyler, Texas. It's over in the eastern part of Texas, the piney woods of Texas, and we have beautiful lakes here. And I just want to update a couple things. One particular one that is coming up for all of us that are already actively in and building our company is our May 9th National Leadership Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. Registration is open for that. And early registration, I believe, is still on, and it's a lot of great benefits. It's going to be a great event in Las Vegas. Many of us are already booking our trips and getting our reservations, and we'll see. I'm so excited to see so many of you because, as Jillian said, our company is global, and we don't all get together in person too often sometimes. And this one's our first one. May 9th in Las Vegas. So we can send you some information. JT or someone, maybe you could put that link in the chat to get more information on the National Leadership Conference in Las Vegas on May 9th. Real quickly, for those that are new to us here today, and I welcome all of you from all over the world that are taking the opportunity to take a look at us and meet some of us and let us share our stories with you. My story is I've been an independent businessman most of my adult life. I was blessed to build a very successful restaurant company, owning and operating restaurants in Hawaii and Colorado for over 35 years. It was a great, great career. I loved it. But a great business colleague and very, very good friend from college in May of 2015 called me up and said, "Mike, I'd love to introduce you to a good friend of mine. He's actually one of my neighbors here in San Diego. Would you be open to talking to him? I'd just like to introduce you." And he introduced me to who Jillian mentioned, and I'm going to mention my good friend, Mr. Dave Daughtrey. Didn't know who Dave was prior to that, but over about a 20 to 30-minute phone call, he shared an opportunity and business model that for me as an entrepreneur just made good sense. And that on the phone, he asked if he invited me to join his organization. And I said, yes, let's do this, Dave. And I can tell you that over the last decade, my, I've been so rewarded both professionally and personally. Dave and his wife, Gabby, have become very, very close friends of my wife, Judy, and I. We've traveled together. We've been to Orlando together. We've been to conventions together. We go to events together. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful decade. I just in 2024, the end of 2024, closed my restaurant company after 37 years, and now exclusively am involved with building this opportunity and this business. But let me turn this over to my good friend. It's always great and honor to introduce you, Dave. Yeah, it's a blessing to know you. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your leadership, your mentorship, and how you've helped us grow this company just amazingly. So, Dave, welcome. Good to see you, buddy.
You too, J. Michael. Thank you. And the feeling is mutual, my friend. You know, we've spent many a places together from Tennessee to Texas.
Oh, yes.
It's been a lot of fun, you know, and that's what makes this opportunity so wonderful. You know, it's the relationships that we build, the connections that we make. And so today, I asked just be a little patient with me. I'm going to run through a presentation for you. And I just hope that you realize that in business and in life, one of the most important philosophies we can all apply is that we are who we associate ourselves with. We make decisions every day. We choose the people that we want to be associated with. And I'm extremely proud to be associated with the people of For Life, with all of you, and with the people I've met in this journey that we're traveling together. I'd like to begin today just by sharing a couple of fun things with you before we get into the presentation. Some of you might have seen my Facebook page. I'm going to share my screen here. One of the people that my wife Gabby and I work closely with, she's a celebrity trainer. She's trained a lot of celebrities from Viola Davis to James Bond people. And she's currently in South Africa. So let me share my screen. This is on my Facebook, actually. And one second here, everybody. Let me make sure I get to this correctly. She's in South Africa right now filming a movie. And the movie is called Children of the Blood and Bone. And so this was on my Facebook page. There she is. Okay. So you should all be able to see my screen here. And her name's Gabby McLean. And you know what's really cool is the production company. You know, this may be a Sony production. I'm not sure exactly which production company it is this time, but look at the products. The cast they use our products. The last movie they did in South Africa was in 2024, I believe, with Viola Davis, The Woman King. Some of you might have seen that movie, The Woman King. Great movie, by the way. Uh, the same thing. They use our products, and they use them because they work. So Gabby's in South Africa right now filming Children of Blood and Bone. So you need to see that when it's released. So let me stop sharing that. And one last thing I want to share with you. I mentioned we are who we associate ourselves with. You know, I just returned. I was up in Utah this past week with some of my platinum international diamonds, and it was great to be with them. You know, I see them every year. We'll be on a trip in May together, doing a Mediterranean cruise, and I invite all of you. Love to see you all on the For Life trips. These are incentive trips. I was with some of them. We were doing some strategy sessions, but I just want to share with you why I love For Life. As we were arriving to the building, and this was unexpected, by the way, didn't even expect it. But as soon as I saw them all outside, I thought, I need to film this. So here's a fun clip of arriving at the For Life, one of the For Life buildings. They have numerous buildings. One of the buildings, so let me share this with you just for fun, and we'll get into the presentation here. You should be able to see my screen. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. Okay. Oops. So here we are arriving at For Life. Looks like we got a little red carpet going on here with everybody.
Welcome. Bienvenidos. Welcome, welcome.
That's Esmes Cabrera, Platinum from the Dominican Republic. Ashley Robertson and her husband, Rob Robertson Jr. Thank you. From Tennessee. I gotta get this on film.
Sure. How you doing, my friend? Hey, good seeing you. David?
Jeff, how are you? How are you doing? Great.
Dave, how you doing?
I'm great.
Good to have you
Come
here.
on. Get my messages. Ryan, how are you? How are you?
Did you
Eddie, long time no see. What's that?
Did your wife come with you or no?
No, she stayed on this time. She actually actually. So it's still good though. TJ, you too. TJ runs the legal department. How are you? There's Danny Lee coming up, our CEO. Hi, okay. Nice to meet you, Frank. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Andy, how you doing, buddy?
good to have you here. Let's go for life.
That's Andy Weeks. He runs the IT department. It's all your app and all those things. He makes all that. Doing good. Doing good. Hi. Hi. I'm doing. And that's Fiza right there. She does all the social media for Life. So again, you know, it's so fun to visit the company, and I encourage all of you, if you get the chance, come and visit the company. Okay, your story is so important, and that's a big part of your story. Let's jump into the presentation here. Again, thank you for joining today. Share my screen, and okay. So again, welcome everybody. I appreciate y'all joining in today. You know, For Life is a global opportunity, and we'll get into that in just a minute here. I have been with For Life now for 27 years. Not just myself, but my entire family. My kids, we've got in our house now, we've got one platinum. Actually, I say my wife and I are platinums, but my wife is a gold. Our daughters, Leslie and Diana, are golds. Mark is a bronze. Brandon is a presidential, and Ryan is a diamond. But they're all involved in For Life, which we began 27 years ago. One of my, sayings, it's on the back of my business card, is let me teach you how to build your dream, or someone will hire you to build theirs. And I'm a big believer in building your own dream. Invest in yourself. You know, the greatest security you have is yourself, not in someone else. So what we're going to learn here, and not just today, but throughout those of you that join us throughout your For Life journey, prioritizing, all right, keeping the main thing in building your business, all right, developing a business. Every one of us on this planet is here for a reason. And one of those reasons is to develop, to grow. And that's the one thing that just gets to me so much. It saddens me, actually. I see people get complacent and they're not developing. There's so much potential. You need to harness that potential. And we'll show you how to do that. It's all about working together within our community. We have a world of opportunity here. So you're going to learn how to empower yourself, take advantage of health and wellness, all right, with For Life. That's our company. And, whether you are an entrepreneur or you're just getting started, entrepreneurship is just simply, again, empowering yourself, all right, and discovering your potential, the leadership that you have within yourself to develop and grow your business. Who's For Life? I joined For Life personally because of this couple right here, David and Bianca Lisenby. I've been in network marketing for 18 years before For Life, went through 3 companies, worked hard, and the company failed me. Those companies before For Life failed me. And they failed me because it might have been lack of experience, lack of preparation, lack of proper culture, lack of values, lack of principles, whatever it was, really doesn't matter. The point is, I worked hard and it wasn't my fault that those companies failed. I joined For Life because I felt good associating myself with David and Bianca Lisenby because together they wanted to build a legacy. It's now been 27 years. Millions of dollars, billions of dollars, not millions, billions have been paid to my organization now over 27 years. So in For Life, we have four core pillars, four core philosophies. Science, and that's the first one. You go to forlife.com and you click on About For Life on the website, you will see the first pillar is science. And there's a reason behind that. Everything our company brings us is based on true, sound science. Our products have been clinically proven. They've gone through rigorous studies and validation. If it wasn't for the science, and if it wasn't for challenging science, science is meant to be challenged. That's what helps the company develop and progress. But our products are based on science. Success. Got to have success. That's the partnership. We have a responsibility and the company has a responsibility. And working together is how you create success. Service. We're big on service. We have service projects all over the world. You can see that on foundationforlife.org. You can see the different projects that we've built orphanages, schools, farms for mothers and children with HIV and AIDS. And lastly, satisfaction. We want everybody to be satisfied using our products. We are pioneers of transfer factor and nano element technology. We'll get into that a little bit. We're not going to cover, everything about the products. That's meant after a presentation like this, you can dive into knowing more about how the products work and so forth. But we have products that are based on a couple of different technologies. Transfer factor science, that particular science has been clinically validated. It's actually in the physician's desk reference. It's like the doctor's Bible, if you will. They use that, and we have a section in there on For Life and transfer factor. So it can be easily validated. We are in the PDR, and our nano element technology is something that's very new that I think is just awesome. What the company's doing with the nano element technology, with anti-aging, and even during COVID, we had a product introduced that was really, really effective. Okay, we've had numerous awards that we've won. We've got a whole showcase of awards that we'll have in one of this slide in the future. But For Life has won numerous global awards. We just won recently, and I didn't realize there's a People's Choice Award called the Stevie Award that the entire industry votes. So it's really a people's choice. And over the last 5 years, For Life has won 4 of the last 5 in the entire industry of network marketing. The People's Choice Award, For Life has won 4 of the last 5 years. Globalization, you guys, you want to take advantage of globalization. We have a global reach, especially with the tools that we provide you. We have an app, you have your own website, your own virtual shop that you receive with For Life. Business, I tell people, begin locally, but think globally with your business. All right. We have a global reach. You can live anywhere in the world and build your business all over the globe. And we'll teach you how to do that. Patents. We have over 80 worldwide patents. These patents protect you and they protect the company. Nobody can copy our technology. We own it. It's patented. Science, we've got a team. And this is one of the little things that really is not little, it's huge, but we don't think about it very often. Our scientific team, most of them have been together for over 20 years. When you get a team of people, doctors, scientists that work together for decades, that's what helps them bring to us these products that we can be proud of. And that's what helps the company develop and grow. We are not a one product company. We're not about finding a product, taking it to the people, and then selling it. We manufacture For Life from the beginning of a concept to your mouth. You taking that product, there's a process. They do it all. And that's one of the things I love about For Life. They manufacture, they innovate, they create. They have their own manufacturing plant. I just visited this plant last week. I went on a couple of tours with some guests, You're all welcome when we have convention in 2026 next year. I invite you all. Come to the convention, go on the tour. It's amazing. This plant keeps expanding, but 4Life has all the machinery. They do everything themselves. It's a turnkey business opportunity. We provide the tools for you. And that's one thing that's so great. You don't have to worry about, investing in websites, investing in applications for your cell phone, overhead expenses, all that. None of that. One thing only: share, share, share. That's all we do. Share. And we've got all the tools to help you do that. Affiliate marketing. Why choose network and affiliate marketing? There's a lot of reasons, but minimal investment. You don't have to go rent an office. You don't have to worry about employees. You don't have operating expenses. You don't have to worry about inventory. None of those things. Again, it's just all about sharing. It's just extremely low startup cost. Flexibility. Set your own hours. Work from anywhere. Work from home. I'm in my home office right now. If I'm traveling the world, I can be in Singapore. I could be in Africa. I could do your business from anywhere. So it's all about having a balanced life. And I understand when you're starting a new business, everybody has responsibilities. You have family. You might even have a job right now. Maybe you want to start a part-time business and get it to where it can be full-time. We'll help you do that. Everybody has their own goals and dreams. We're here to help you achieve those. Relationships. As I said before, you are who you associate yourself with. It's all about trust. I've learned in life and in business, if somebody likes you, they may buy something from you. If they trust you, they'll do business with you. They'll associate themselves with you. And that's how you develop loyalty. And that's how you get referrals. I ask people all the time, do you know anybody? Well, if they feel they can trust me, then they'll open up their cell phone, their door, and introduce people. And that's really all about relationship development. That's what we do together. Training and support. When I began networking back in 1981, I have to say that one of the comments that somebody made that stuck with me throughout the decades was, "We are here to teach you how to be successful." And I thought, if these guys are millionaires and they're willing to teach me, and all I have to do is just show up, I'm in. And that's what I did. I attended every meeting, every event, every convention, everything I could attend. I did, because some of those were life-changing events. So we're here to train you and teach you and support you in building and developing your business. Performance-based rewards. I love this, and I love it simply because I'm not a big fan of what we call a job. Job stands for just over broke. I'm sure you've heard that before. No job is meant to pay you to become rich or establish financial freedom. It's a job. All right. Yeah, you can survive. That's fine. But, if your goal in life is to do more than just survive, you want something that's based on your performance. It's about development. So in this business, you don't make millions of dollars by luck. You make it by learning and developing. So you earn commissions based on your effort. We have incentive programs, we have trips, we've got even global bonuses. You can earn shares of the company, even though you don't have business in Russia. You can earn money from Russia. And that all comes by performing, and we'll teach you how to do that. Affiliate marketing, again, globalization, you guys. It's a real thing, all right? The world is your marketplace. Doesn't matter where you live, all right? Now, if you're a pioneer in a country that you're in, all right, that's got its advantages. And I won't even call it disadvantages, because the only disadvantage is you have to be innovative and you've got to be creative because you're starting a market somewhere, by yourself maybe, or with a small team. Wonderful. Every market where 4Life is now around the world began with somebody being a pioneer. Yeah, being a pioneer might require a bit more innovation and effort and creativity, but you know what? It's the pioneers that make millions and millions of dollars. It's the pioneers that have names on buildings and street corners named after them. All right. So being a pioneer is a good thing, but you have to be prepared to be a pioneer. But the benefits are wonderful. Product education. Again, we have training. That's why we have Mentor Monday. This is about coming together and learning about development. Today we're doing opportunity presentation. And this is something you want to be able to duplicate. You want people to be able to go out and share the company, share the products, share the opportunity, and share the community. It's the community that keeps everybody together. But we do have detailed training to help you be successful in your business. Again, community. You guys, the cement, the glue that holds it all together, strength in numbers, synergy. For those of you that don't know what synergy is, it simply means that the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. I'll repeat that. The sum of the parts is greater than the whole. By people coming together, each individual being together, working as a team, is much greater than the entire team itself. So it's all about developing a strong community, supporting each other, and providing emotional support. I get asked often, in my world travels, what's been the most difficult challenge for me? And I'll just say it's always the same: emotion. I'm an emotional person. Many times I feel that I want you to be successful more than you want it. And I feel that way. I want everybody to become a millionaire. I want everybody to have financial freedom and independence. I want everybody to travel the world. But I can want it, bad. But you have to want it, you see? So by coming together, working as a community, it helps you get through some of the emotions. And it's a bit of an emotional roller coaster because not everybody is prepared or ready. And it's not my responsibility to make everybody be ready. Some are ready, some are not. I'm looking for those that are prepared and ready to change their lives. Those are the ones I'm looking for. And by the way, I have 214 of them right now that are millionaires in my organization. 214 and counting. Scalability. You want a business that you can scale, all right? As you develop, one thing you have to remember, this business lives forever when you have a legacy company. So you're not just building it for you, you're building it for your family. You want something to leave behind. Heaven forbid something happened to you. And one thing's for sure, we're all going to end up dying one day. It's going to happen to every one of us. Wouldn't you like to leave something behind for your family? I know people already after being in For Life for now 27 years. Yes, I've had affiliates that have passed away, a number of them now, and they've left their families incredible residual incomes because they built something. They built a legacy. You want something you can scale. Begin in your community, think globally, and expand. Why join now? Well, leverage, take advantage of a $1 trillion industry. Take advantage of a 27-year-old company that you don't have to worry whether we're going to be here tomorrow or not. Take advantage of this community that's solid and strong and working together. Leverage yourself. It's all about OPP. What's OPP? Other people's people. Learn. You learn from us. We learn from you. It's a community of contribution. You bring people to the table. We present, we share, invite, and build together. But leverage is a $1 trillion industry. Benefits of For Life. Well, 27 years of history, debt-free company. And by the way, this is one of the few things that people really think about. People get excited every day and join companies. Understand the partnership. The person that runs that company, owns that company, which may be multiple people. I'd never join a company that has multiple owners. Once they get into an argument, something happens, the company suffers, you suffer. All right. I joined this company simply because David and Bianca Lisenby made some promises. One, they'll never sell the company. Most owners build a company and sell it. You guys want to be sold? I don't want to be sold. I want to be with a company that will stay debt free so that when tough times come around globally, our company doesn't have to worry. They don't own anybody any money. And guess what? Because they don't own anybody any money, they can pay us every day. Just look in your account. You sign somebody up, your account's got money in it the next day. So For Life pays every single day because they don't need the cash flow. They got plenty of cash. They want us to get paid every day. It's a legacy company, independently owned with worldwide patents. That's why I love For Life. Lucrative compensation. Our pay plan pays 64%. Not going to get into how it pays out, but we have 8 ways of making money. 8 different ways. All right. From buying a product and selling it, buy it at wholesale, sell it at retail. You can get free products by being on the loyalty program. You can earn builder bonuses by simply enrolling 3 people and having them on loyalty. You can earn global bonuses through the Premier Pool. You get shares of the company worldwide. 58% is paid on your network in levels. So as you're building your future, would you rather earn 3% of $1 million or 25% of 10,000? Here, you can earn both, you see. So the pay plan, it really supports everybody from the brand new person getting started to the person who understands how to build a network and a downline and wants to build a team and wants to earn that 3% of millions. But you have to start by earning 25% of 10,000. We do both with our pay plan. We have got power pools, infinity payouts, 8 different ways to make money in For Life. Innovative products. For Life continues to innovate, to patent, to provide sound, quality, science, and a wide range of products that they bring us. Global presence, again, take advantage of globalization. You can build in many, many countries all over the world, except Antarctica right now. Fast Start. We have a program. You need to talk to the person that invited you to learn about the Fast Start. You can join the Fast Start program and earn over $40,000 your first year. That's on top of the pay plan. This is totally separate. So not only do we pay 64% in the pay plan, you can earn over $40,000 just by joining the Fast Start. This has been the most popular incentive program in the history of For Life. I just found this out last week when I was with our CEO and founder, Danny Lee and David Lisenby. So yes, find out how you can join the Fast Start and earn over $40,000 your first year on top of what the company pays. So again, For Life is very unique. Proprietary products, commitment to quality, a culture of innovation, integrity, and transparency. We're a very transparent company. All right. You can achieve your financial freedom if you would like. Unparalleled flexibility, personal development. You guys, this is the world's greatest personal development course there is. I tell people you can lose money, you can lose your health. People get sick all the time. You can even lose freedom. Look at what happened during COVID. We were all imprisoned in our homes. I mean, it was incredible. Well, there's one thing you cannot lose: your skills. Nobody can take your skills. And that's why I love this. Working together within a community, we all develop skills, social skills, leadership skills, communication skills, all kinds of skills. So join a thriving global community. Be part of our community, be part of our family. What do you have to lose? I tell people that all the time. Put both hands out in front and say, what do I have to lose? What do I have to gain? You've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. And I'm well aware, by the way, everybody begins with faith. I began with faith. I had no idea what the future held, but I had faith. I trusted. Here I am 27 years later, and I've made many, many millions of dollars. Not just me, but my organization. My organization's been paid billions of dollars. But that's not the point. The point is you've got a lot to gain and nothing to lose. So register as an affiliate, choose the Fast Start. I would encourage you to do that, okay, to unlock 40,000 in additional earnings. All right. Start sharing the product, sharing the opportunity, building your story, you guys. Understand something. People will buy you first. You can talk about molecules. You can talk about science. You can talk about globalization. Most of that stuff will go in one ear and out the other. 80% of it will. People won't retain that the first time you share something with them. But you know what they will retain? how they feel about you. All right. So as you share with people, understand your story is what inspires people. So get out and share and start building your story as well. All right. Build a thriving health and wellness business and achieve financial freedom and have flexibility. It's all about freedom, you guys. It's one thing to have money, it's something else to have time to enjoy the money. You want to be able to have a life where you're thriving and you're really, really living life to its fullest. Who's going to support you? Well, the company will through all the tools that they have. All right. We've got the app, cell phone app. You get your own website, your own virtual shop, all your reports, everything you need, you can get right from your cell phone. Onboarding. We will help you onboard people as they come on board, bring them to us. We will do training. All right. If they have questions, we're here to answer the questions. We're here to help you grow and develop and receive the rewards that you really deserve. That's what this is about. But we will support you. So sign up, choose your kit. All right. Learn. Remember, knowledge creates confidence. It's confidence that creates action, and action creates results. But it all begins by taking the time to learn a little bit. That's it. Now, when I say learn, understand something. You earn while you learn. Even I, after 27 years, don't know everything. I'm still learning, but I'm earning while I'm learning. That's what's important. All right. Don't get caught up in analysis paralysis. All right. So join us today. All right. We have a mission, building a legacy together. And, embrace the journey, you guys. It's all about embracing the journey. I've learned that in this life, every human being on this planet has dreams and desires. But of those dreams and desires, we all have three main ones in common. What are those three? One, a life of health. I've never met anybody that tells me that they want to live a life of illness and disease and suffering. Not one. So we want to live a healthy life. Number two, most people that I've run into would like to live a life of financial independence and enjoy life to the fullest where they can thrive. Maybe it's traveling the world. Maybe it's sending your kids off to the best colleges in the world. Whatever your dreams and goals are, most people would like to be financially free, not live a life of survival like most people live. They're just surviving, just getting by. They would rather move past that and live a life of contribution where you don't have to worry about money anymore and you can contribute to causes and things you believe in. And number three, happiness. Everybody wants to be happy. From my experience in traveling the world, I've learned that if people are healthy and they feel good and they're wealthy and they don't have to worry about financial independence because they've established that, they tend to be happy as long as they're contributing. You have to contribute. So that's what we're all about, you guys. And if anybody has any questions or anything that they would like to share with us, feel free. You can raise your hand. And so, Jillian, well, let me finish by sharing my testimony real quick. I've been with 4Life 27 years, and I was broke. In fact, I had a saying. I was trying to keep a really good attitude about it. But I would tell my kids, I'd tell Gabby, you guys, I'm so broke, I can't even pay attention. All right. I mean, it was really bad. But because I had a dream and a desire, and nobody was going to deny me, that I just needed a chance. I needed a vehicle, an opportunity. And when I met David Lisenby, I found that. And so I went back to my little apartment. I was sleeping on the floor. I had no furniture. I had no car. I'd been through divorce and I had left everything with my ex-wife. I just started life all over again. And I just went to work and I started looking for people. I found one person back in South Carolina, Jeff Outgilbers, and I found another one and another one. But I went through a lot of people finding someone that was interested in the same things that I was. And then it was working together. So 27 years later, here we are. And as I mentioned, 4Life has paid my organization billions of dollars now. I don't know how many billions in business we've done, a lot of billions, but in commissions, they paid billions. And so, but I love this because I feel every week, every Monday, I feel like it's a new week and I'm starting again. I always go back to the basics to build this business. And that's what it's about. So I hope to build it with all of you, have fun doing it. So with that, I'm not sure who I go back to here, Jillian. If I go back to you, if I go back to J. Michael. Jillian, I will pass it to you.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Dave, for an excellent presentation. You know, you flavor things so amazingly. You have such great knowledge. And before you get off the camera and then before I stop the recording, I just want to quickly share my testimonial as well, because we do have some people that are just meeting for the first time. There's a lot of people that are new to the industry. We have people from all over the world, but I wanted to go back to what you emphasized about the people buy you first, right? So having come from the industry, I was a corporate trainer with a global company, a very well-known global company. And I had everybody banging on my door to say, hey, come join me, because, however, one of the main reasons why I was introduced to pro-life is because I was looking for a solution to help people get healthy. So for me, my buy-in to this company was the products. So I came in, okay, yes, I believe in the industry, Dave. Like, I love the industry. I think it's amazing to be able to give somebody the opportunity to earn from wherever they are, regardless of their skill set, if they are good people buy people, right? So they can be successful. So I love the fact that people can work on their own terms, and it's all about their commitment to the overall success of themselves, being able to share that opportunity to others. So hence the whole feel good, share good, which is my mantra. Now, what I did buy into was the product benefits, which we haven't touched about. We talked about the business, but for those that understand the value of the products and the emphasis of the benefits and value, I highly recommend that you go and look at the communities and look at the customer testimonials. Because when I heard your story, Dave, about how this product helped you overcome an ailment and help, and we've got to be careful about compliance and how we say things, but I have seen things. I have seen testimonials that blow my mind and make me extremely emotional. And Casey, you put something in the chat there that, I know we can help people. I know we can help people in a bigger scheme. So I really highly recommend you join the community so we can show you and share the testimonials that unfortunately we may not be able to blanket the social media with right now. Because once you see that, you're going to know that not only do we have an opportunity to help people earn an income, which everybody needs, but we can also help them with a purpose to help them with something that's amazing. So that's what I want people to walk away today. It's not just about earning money, because you can go and join any company and maybe earn money, in some aspects of it, but it's about also having a purpose. So please make sure you look into that. I myself chose this company because not only was it the credibility, everything that was presenting on these slides today was a big reason why I chose this and did my due diligence. I could have chosen any other company in the world, and believe me, I tried, but I did not have the backing of what I saw, with not only the passion of the people, but the commitment, integrity of the company. And I had the special privilege, like you, Dave, to be able to go to Utah. I earned a trip with my husband and I to go to Utah. I also earned a trip to get to spend some time in Mexico. This is all within my first year of the company. So, and then I'm living in an island, where I was told, like, there's nobody here that buys for life, products here. There's nobody here representing me. And I'm not able to just go off and do an event or go to a city and do a promotion because I'm on a small island. So how do I run my business? I do it from here. And even though I'm isolated in a small island, I can have an influence, I can have an impact, and I can have a purpose. So thank you for that, for Dave. And it was because of meeting you, and then you believed in me. And then in turn, I brought other people that a big part of my team, or I've never even met them in person, but I love them and I trust them. And I know that all they want to do is do something good. So trust me in this. If you know me, or there is an opportunity here. We just have to get better at sharing it. And this is one of the reasons why we want to do the business opportunity meeting today, because we know what we have that can help others, but are we doing a good job in sharing it? we need your help. That's what I want you to do. So I'm going to share you the link to this presentation. The beauty of what we have, we can refine it and update it and enhance it. So we would like to be able to enhance it. We can personalize it too, so it becomes more generic. You know, it's not all about Dave. It could be all about you. It could be whatever we need, but give us some feedback. For those that are here, you know, you've got
Oh,
somebody
for sure. This is
new.
not about you guys. This is about you. So as Jillian
Yes.
said, this presentation can be modified for you.
Yes, thank you, Dave. And I just want to close off the recording tonight. Please reach out to the person that invited you to, you know, make sure that you can get the answers you need and that you get invited to the communities and they can get you started. We will stay on after we stop the recording to answer any other questions. So I am going to stop the recording if that's okay with you, Dave, and then, you
Yeah.
know, I'll stop the recording.
Yeah, I do want to talk a little bit about emerging markets.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop the